In this video, I'm going to show you how to get more leads for your local business completely for free. For background, I own a local house cleaning business here in the Seattle area. And as of this month, we've gotten pretty much all of our leads completely organic for free through social media. And it's been great. So let me show you how we do it. So first of all, the very first source of leads is going to be Facebook. Facebook is a complete gold mine for local businesses. So what you are going to want to do is you're going to go to groups. You're going to want to join groups in your target area. So for me, it'd be like the Wallingford Fremont community, any real estate investing groups, amazing groups for local businesses, community groups, contractor business services, parent groups, very, very good groups to join. Once you're in those groups, you're pretty much just going to monitor them for literally anyone looking for recommendations, looking for, whatever service you provide. So in this case, we can just scroll in here for a little bit. Some people are offering services, but we can see, boom, looking for nanny recommendations in Queen Anne. There, if you're a nanny, like boom, there's like an easy lead right there. Recommendations, look for a company to help cover. Go have a deck. This is like a really good lead. Family dental recommendations, right? All of these people are looking for recommendations on whatever, or they're looking for, I guess here's a culinary knife sharpening recommendations. They're all looking for services in the local area. And this is just one group out of the many groups in the city. So I would highly encourage you to look even on a specific neighborhood level. So like Wallingford or Fremont, this is just two small neighborhoods in the entire city. Um, and this is also pretty relevant to the neighborhood, but they also have a lot of people who are looking for where is it? You probably find a couple of these house cleaner recommendations. So for me, this would be very relevant, for me, right? People who are looking for house cleaning services. So yeah, this is number one. This is incredibly, incredibly valuable. Lots of Facebook groups to join and monitor. Definitely do not skip on this. Next one is Nextdoor. This one, if you're not on it, definitely get on it if you own a local service business. So literally next door, like I would say like half the posts on here from what I've seen are just people asking for services, right? Can someone recommend, I guess, a non-mobile car detailing in their facility? This one's looking for like an electrician, I think is what this would be. This job could easily be like $1,000 plus, right? Anyone recommend a tree service, Green Lake area? Tree service is easy $500 plus job here. Look for some reasonably priced, most strip of grass, teen. So maybe not for a company, but still, a landscaping lead. And one other thing, guys, is it's not just about this lead, it's also about the other people who see these posts. So going back to like this example or any other example here, when you comment on one of these posts, it's not just the poster that sees it, but everyone else in the group who scrolls by and sees that specific person looking for a recommendation or just looking for, someone who provides those services. So in that case, as you scroll through some of these groups yourselves, right, you see these posts and then you might check the comments. So it's the same thing here, right? I'm looking for doctor and dentist recommendations. Well, maybe I'm also looking for that as well. So I'm going to check the comments and just see what people are saying. And then, so it's not just the original poster who is a potentially, but literally everyone else who then will go in here and like Google the recommendations and then, visit their businesses. So definitely keep that in mind. It's not just for the poster, but for everyone else who's scrolling by. Same thing with Nextdoor and like every other social platform. It's not just for the people who are posting and asking for these questions, but you're also commenting, interacting with their posts to essentially help everyone else who's looking on later on. So this, looking for a recommendation for a roofer, easy $15,000, $20,000 plus job here. Like all of these leads are here for free, right? They're really just up for the taking. The last source of leads, this may be very unknown to some people, but Reddit. So in my area, if we look at an industry like Seattle general contractors or whatever. If we look at what goes on in the top, right, we have sponsored. So these are just ads paying Google. We have some organic rankings of like general contractor businesses, house, whatever. Then we have Reddit. Reddit is literally ranking third above literally everyone else. And guess what? People on Reddit go here and they're looking for a reasonable contractor. This is super old, but keep in mind that like there's some people who are going for like recommendations. This is an interesting one, but what I'm trying to say is that this was made 3-4 years ago. So imagine if you put a comment, or someone else or a family member put a comment saying, hey, I'm check out XYZ contracting service, and that stayed on there for literally years. 3 years ago, it will stay on there for years, gaining exposure to people looking for a reasonable contractor in the Seattle area. That will drive a ton of traffic to your business since they see other people recommending it. And this works for general contractors. This works for electricians. I'm spelling that wrong. Electrician. Literally, the first result is Reddit. It's even above Yelp and Nextdoor. Seatown Electric Plumbing, Heating, and Air. This is a huge company. Reddit's above them. So do not sleep on Reddit. It is an incredible source of organic leads. Reddit, Nextdoor, all these neighborhood Facebook groups are excellent ways to get local leads for essentially $0. And so what I would recommend is monitor these groups, and that way you'd be able to stay on top of everything. However, I don't really have time for all of that. So if you'd like an automated way of monitoring it, check out syndr.ai, which allows you to monitor all of these platforms automatically without actually having to spend time at your computer all day, every day. So as an example, right here, I'm currently monitoring all of these groups in the Seattle area. I personally am monitoring all of these subreddits, and I also have Nextdoor being monitored as well. So I'll basically get all of these leads in my inbox here in Cinder and ready to reach out to them. That way, I don't have to spend hours every day manually scanning each and every single platform. So yeah, I hope that helps, and I'll see you in the next one.